Hello everyone, this is Ms. Gutzel speaking. In this video, we are going to examine the ways to create a video in Screencastify and how to save it. With that being said, let's begin. You may notice on my screen that there is the Zoom toolbar. This is due to the fact that in order to demonstrate all of the tools available in Screencastify, I had to make use of the cloud recording capabilities of Zoom to properly demonstrate the tool. With that being said, let's begin. To begin a screen recording with Screencastify, I need to click on the pink arrow extension. From here, a few options appear. I can record just one tab, I can record my entire desktop, or I can record my webcam only. I recommend recording the desktop. This way, one can switch between multiple tabs when making a demonstration. With the microphone, you want to make certain that you are using either your headset or if you have an alternative device that it is selected for your recording. You can also test your sound in your recording by clicking on this colored bar. I can adjust the slider in order to check that the sound comes through clearly. So the sound should be roughly in the green to yellow color range. I'm going to adjust the slider just a little bit so that it doesn't go quite so close to the red. If I wish to do so, I can also embed a webcam within my recording by clicking on this option. If I have a document camera, I would need to connect it to the device where I am making my recording, and then I would have to click the down arrow and select the device. Right now, it's not appearing. That's okay. Sometimes what you have to do is click outside of the extension, then click into it again, and then it will demonstrate that it is recognizing my webcam. The reason you might want to embed a document camera is so that you can demonstrate an item in the lower right-hand corner or left-hand corner or even in the upper corners of the screen. From there, you could show more options and change your countdown timer to be longer if necessary. You can choose to show the drawing tools, and I would leave system audio alone, just for simplicity's sake. When you are ready, you will click on the blue record button. So I get a preview of what my document camera will show. So as you can see on the screen, the document camera demonstrates what I'm going to be doing with my hands while using the screen recorder. This can be useful for all kinds of tutorials so that users know how you are interacting with the device in order to demonstrate whatever you need to do. From there, I want to select the entire screen and then click on Share. As could be seen, I received a countdown for my recording. So right now, Screencastify is running while I am running Zoom Cloud Sharing. It is possible you will see the Zoom toolbar since Screencastify is recording the entire screen. Let's talk about the annotation tools and what they do. So I can always close these tools out or hide them by clicking this X. Now, some of the tools may not fully function due to the fact that I am running two screen recorders at the same time. So the first one is Focus Mouse. When I click on this option, it puts a spotlight on the mouse so I can highlight certain items while making my screen recording. The next option is Hide Cursor when not moved. I'm going to turn off Focus Mouse, and I have found that when running both Zoom and Screencastify, this function does not properly work. But if I had waited long enough while doing a Screencastify recording, eventually the mouse would disappear. I also have the option to highlight clicks. With this particular option, if I clicked anywhere on the screen, as can be seen very faintly, the red circle appears over the mouse. The reason it might be appearing so rapidly is due to the fact that I am running two screen recorders at the same time. So those are the mouse options. I also have the pen option. I'm going to move down my screen a little bit to demonstrate the usefulness of the pen option. So on my Google Doc, I have what are the differences between these two snowflakes. If I was making a video for students, I could click on the pen option, I could adjust the color, and then I could highlight certain words by underlining or even drawing a circle around them. Now let's say I didn't like how I had interacted with the screen. When I click on the eraser, I can click on this checkbox and it will wipe the screen clear. I could, if I wanted to, just erase the item that I found not as beneficial, but if I select this checkbox, it gets rid of all of my markings. I can also choose to embed the webcam after starting my video by clicking this option. In the center of the screen, I have the little bar appearing at the bottom that says Screencastify screen recorder is sharing your screen. Depending upon the device that you are using, this little bar might be a box in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. I can choose, if I wish to do so, to hide this little box. Now, if I needed to come back at any point, I would need to click on the Screencastify option, and then I could click Stop Sharing. But let's say I didn't want to stop sharing my screen from here. I also have the option to click on the pink arrow and then stop the recording from being created. The other options in this section are to immediately delete the recording. I can restart the recording, which will, yet again, delete the recording and start from the beginning, or I could choose to pause the recording and then start it again should I have misspoken or demonstrated something on my screen I did not want to have demonstrated. For now, I am going to stop this recording. So this is what the editing screen appears as when working with Screencastify. In the next video, I will go over how to use this editing screen in order to make the best version of the video you can make. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video helped you grow in your knowledge of technology.